Okay, so Fedora 32's got its official release, and what we're going to do today is check out the KDE version spin. No hat as well, because someone in the comments got a bit annoyed, so don't get used to it. One video without a hat and then we're back to normal proceedings. Right, before I start the installer, I just want to get the tap to click to work, and I know I'm in the live environment, but it just drives me insane having to press on my touchpad. So let's just go into the system settings. Go into touchpad, wherever that is. Let's just type in touchpad. There we go. And we'll go for tap to click. And let's click apply. And now tap to click should work. Brilliant. Right, so I've got the release notes open on another page, so I'll sort of briefly go over them as we sort of go through everything. But let's get the installer going first. So there's a link on the desktop for us, a little shortcut. Any moment now. There we go. I'm also just going to check out the about section very quickly. So we're on Fedora 32, KDE Plasma and KDE Plasma 5.18.3. Right, so let's choose our stuff. Nope, it's already done it for us. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm just going to go for a straight erase disk on this Brent again. I'm going to let it do its business there. So I think it uses LVM by default. So let's click done. Now we're going to do our root password. Don't really need to worry about any of that for the moment. Actually, let's do allow root SSH just in case I need to for whatever reason. Done. Okay, user creation. Let's just do our user accounts. Let's also make it administrator. Type in a password. I know it's a dictionary word. You have to double click done if you use a dictionary word for that. I wouldn't suggest using a dictionary word for a laptop that you actually use and take around with you though. Europe, London is the correct time zone, so we're going to begin installation. Right, let's make a note of the time there. That's the wrong time, but it's 7:08, so I just want to see how long this one takes. Right, I'm going to pause the video there and then we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we are now ready to reboot, so it's at 12, so about 4 minutes, 4 minutes give or take installation time. These installs of Linux are just getting ridiculously fast these days, so what we're going to do now, finish the installation by clicking that. We're going to do a reboot, and then we shall be booting off the live, we'll be booting off of the native hardware. Okay, we are now booted off disk. First things first, let's enable tap to click like we did in the live installer. So let's go back into system settings, and then go to touchpad, and then enable tap to click. I'll be interested to see who doesn't actually use tap to click. I think it's so sort of common now for you to just tap a touchpad that it's kind of hard to live without for me anyway. Right, tap to click's working. What we're going to first do is just open up a console and then just do an update very quickly. DNF. Right, let's see how much there's got to update. Right, it should come up in a moment. Right, while it's doing that, I'm just going to talk through some of the release notes here. So we're going to go on to sort of the sort of overall release notes here. So what have we got here? We've updated some key programming languages and system library packages, including GCC 10, Ruby 2.7 and Python 3.8. Python 2 past end of life, so we've removed Python 2. Most Python 2 packages from Fedora. Let me just click Y on here. So that's 281 megabytes it's going to get there. So we've removed Python 2. A legacy Python 27 package is provided for developers and users who still need it. And in Fedora Workstation, we've enabled early WOM service by default to improve the user experience in low memory situations. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do, as soon as this is updated, we're going to do a fresh reboot and then we're just going to go straight from there. So it's grabbing quite a few things there. It's got Mesa, some KDE Connect stuff, some KDE packages, Grub, Fedora, repos. So quite a bit there to be updated. So what I'm going to do is pause the video here and we'll come back to that once that's finished. Right, that's all done. So we're going to do a reboot now. And we're going to record the reboot, see how quickly it starts up. You get your nice little Fedora loading logo there as you boot up. And as you shut down then, because we're going to get it again, I imagine. So we're going to go straight into Fedora. and then it'll give you the sort of Fedora loading screen with your manufacturer there. There you go, Acer Fedora with a little spinning circle. It's raining. I hope that the microphone is not picking up too much of the noise of the rain falling on my window there. Right, let's type in our password. And we are in. Okay, so first of all, let's see what this comes installed with. It's been a while since I've looked at their KDE implementation. So let's go into applications. Administration, you have DNF, firewall and language. In development, you have Qt5 dbus viewer, and in games you have, oh yeah, they separate it by categories. You have K Mahjong, you have K Patience, and then tactics and strategy you have K Mines as well. Okay, that's all for games. Now in graphics, it comes with Gwen View, Color Paint, Ocular, and then it's got more applications here: K Color Chooser and K Ruler. So we'll probably install GIMP, and that's probably about it for the graphics part. You've got Aggregator, this is in Internet now. Falcon web browser, you also get Firefox web browser. Let's pop open Firefox and see what version. I'm going to imagine it will be the latest version of 75.0. It is indeed, so let's leave that open while we keep going. So you have your KDE Connect stuff, you have Conversation, you have Kmail, you have KRDC Remote Desktop Client, KTNF, KTorrent for torrents, you have another KDE thing there, Sieve Editor and PIM Data Explorer. Let's keep moving. And in multimedia now we have Dragon Player, Juck, K3B and Camoso. I've not used this before. There you go, there's the lovely laptop webcam for you. Let's close that. Let's keep going. Where were we? We was in multimedia, wasn't we? So that's all you've got for multimedia, so not too many packages there. And then in Office, you have Calligra. So you have the Calligra sort of Office suite here. I'm not too... Let's open it up and see what it looks like. So let's have a look at Calligra Words, which will be their sort of writer program. Blank document. There you go. Kind of looks a bit like the Apple thing. What's it called? Like Pages or something. Quite a nice clean look though. It does have spelling correction out of the box. I might check that out. Okay, let's close this one. Discard. Let's go back into here. So that was Office. Is there anything else you want to have a look at? So you got your Calligra stuff, you got Ocular, K Organizer. Nope. So that's all of your Office packages. Now settings, we have system settings and advanced. So we'll have a little look at the system settings. Don't think there's anything too new here to really have a look at there. But what we're going to very quickly do is go on to start up and shut down. And we're going to go on to desktop session, and we're going to start with an... Oh, it already does it. Very nice. Good. I hate it when it opens up programs that you've used after a shutdown. That really drives me insane. Okay, cool. Right, let's keep going. So that was settings. So in system now, you have Dolphin as your default file manager for KDE, KSysGuard console, KDE partition manager to manage disks and partitions. Again, it will only find 2 disks there. So let's close this one. And let's also have a look at if we've got HTOP installed out of the box. We don't. So let's quickly install HTOP. DNF install HTOP. I don't really use DNF much. I think you can do like in, can't you? Like a shortened version of install. Right, let's open up HTOP. And as you can see there, it's given us a 8 gig RAM of swap. Probably wouldn't need 8 gig that large unless I mean, that wouldn't even really work for hibernation. So yeah, you get an 8 gig swap partition anyway. And at the moment we're using 1.4 gig out of 16. Well, it says 15.5, but let's keep going. So I think that was most of it for system, wasn't it? It was indeed. You also have your problem reporting and Fedora Media Writer, and you have the Discover store to install packages. And let's see if it's got, it should have Flatpak out of the box. Maybe it doesn't. Tell you what, let's search for Kden Live and then see what it gives us in here. Oh, it's not really giving us much at all there. Let's go into multimedia a moment. Audio and video editors. Sorry, nothing is found. Interesting. Right, let me just turn Bluetooth off as well. Okay, cool. Right, what we're going to do is just have a last look at the utility section, and then we're going to install some stuff and just have a little play around with it. So you have Arc, archiving tool, Kcalc calculator, Kmag screen magnifier, Kfind, Crusader. Welcome to Crusader. So Crusader, there we go. Search results. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay, not too worried about that. There you go. So here's Crusader, which is another file manager with 2 panes. So as well as Dolphin, it comes with Crusader. So let's close that. Right, what I want to do now is just make sure that we've not left anything important out in utilities. You also have the help section at the very bottom. And Kwrite is your text editor. Let's just open that up there, and you can see you've got Kwrite. About Kwrite, and this is version 19.12.2. Right, I think that's for the most part the programs that we want to really look at. So now I'm going to install some programs that I'm going to use. So let's go to sudo dnf install GIMP Kdenlive. I wonder what version of Kdenlive it actually has in the repo. That'd be interesting because there's a new version out at the moment. GIMP Kdenlive. Let's get Kvantum as well to get some nice theming going. I think Kvantum's in their repo. Otherwise we'll have to make it. DNF tmux, and we'll just do that for now. So let's just type in our password and let's see if it actually has all those packages there. Right, tmux is already installed. Unable to find Kdenlive. Oh, of course, yeah. We'll have to Kdenlive Fedora. I don't want to use the Snap Store. You can get it going with an RPM or something. I've done it before. Won't worry about that for now. I'll do that later. So let's close tabs a moment, and then let's do that command again, but taking out Kdenlive. So it's nice to see that it's also got tmux installed out of the box. Okay, did we not take away Kdenlive? Let's also take away GIMP tmux. So hopefully it finds both of those packages there. We only got GIMP going there. I've accidentally taken away Kvantum as well. Right, let's have a look at the default wallpapers it comes installed with as well. So let's go to configure desktop. So it only comes with the 3 there. So you've got Fedora 32, Fedora 32, and next. We're not getting any actual previews of the wallpapers there though. Interesting. Right, so that should be GIMP installed. Let's just double check that and see what version of GIMP it has in the repos. Version 2.10, so it'll be like 2.10.18 or something. We'll double check that. So let's go to help and about. Yeah, 2.10.18. There we go. Brilliant. Right, let's also install Kvantum. Kvantum. Yep, it's got it in the repo. Brilliant. So now let's get some nice theming going. So let's go on to global themes. Right, get new global themes. There's a theme that I've quite started to like at the moment actually, which is Layan or something. So we're going to install that one, and we're also going to install the Kvantum packages for it, so we can get it some nice transparency going for things like Dolphin and stuff. Okay, it's taken a while to load that data there, isn't it? Mind you, my internet has been playing up for the past day or two, so you never know. Right, while it's loading that, let's get some keyboard shortcuts going. So let's go back into the system settings. Shortcuts. Let's go to global and let's go to kwin. Right, let's just grab this package as well. So let's get this one here, which is Layan. So we're going to install that, and then we'll also install the Kvantum package in a moment as well. So what I want is just my workspace switching. So let's move that there so I can see what's going on. Right, where are we? Window to desktop. Window to next. Nope. I think we've gone past it. This is the password for the theme that we're installing. So there's switch to where's switch to left or right? Switch 1 desktop. Okay, we're going to get that for moving windows. So we're going to go for Control Alt and is that for left? It is. And we're going to do the same for right, but using the right key. And then we're going to go for show desktop grid. We're going to do control down for that one. Control down. Yes, I know. Let's reassign that. And we'll have to reassign the ones that I use for switching desktops as well, if we can actually find it. I do hope you can't hear the rain too bad, by the way. My apologies if you can. Show desktop grid. Switch 1 desktop to the left. Oh, I think we've done, that's the one we want for control. We've done it wrong. So let's go control. So we want switch window 1 desktop. So that should give us the right keys there. So now we want switch window. So where is that? There we go. Switch windows to the left and right. So we're going to do the ones that we've done mistakenly there. So Control Alt left, and we'll do the same for this one, but using the right. Control Alt right, and now we're going to click apply. Right, we now need to go into virtual desktops and then set up our virtual desktops. So I only like to have one row. Oh, what's happened here? It's disappeared. Okay, let's go back into virtual desktops. And then we're going to go add. Oh, what's going on there? Right, it's having a bit of problem opening up that package, isn't it? I wonder what's going on. Let's try that again. Let's do it through system settings this time. Right, so let's go to, is it in workspace behavior? Virtual desktops. Add. Okay, it's working now. I don't know what was going on there. It's having a bit of an issue. So let's click apply now. And now we should be able to switch desktops using those keys we just made. And if we do Control Alt, right, we've done the wrong key shortcuts again. Okay, so let's go back into keyboard shortcuts. And where are we? Shortcuts. Oh, that's custom. We don't want that. We want global shortcuts. There we go. Right, let's go back into KWin and see what we've managed to do wrong there. Right, this is what we need. Window 1 desktop to the left. So we're going to reassign those keys to here. Reassign. And we'll do the same for this one. Custom. Reassign. Bang. Right, click apply, and now we should be able to cycle windows to the next desktop. There we go, as you can see. Bang, put it there. Gone. Brilliant. Cool. Right, I think for the most part that's our keyboard shortcuts done for the moment. So now let's sort off Kvantum theming out. So if we go back into the global theming package, right, as you can see we've got Layan here. Does it give you the details anywhere? No. So let's go to get new global themes, and then here is the thing. This link doesn't actually work though. Clicking that won't open a link, which is a bit annoying. So we're going to have to type that into Firefox. So let's open up Firefox. We've already got it open. Right, https boom boom pling.com/p/ and then what is the URL part? 132.246. I think we've done that right. There we go. And then we're going to install this Kvantum theme, and we're just going to download that and open with Arc, because we have to extract the files and then open them up in Kvantum to install them. So we're just going to extract the whole folder to our downloads. Click extract. That should be all done, and now we're going to open up Kvantum in a new desktop, and then we're going to go to select a theme. Download here, select that folder that we just extracted, click OK, install this theme, and now we're going to go to change, delete theme, and we're going to select it on here, so it'll probably be at the bottom, and we're going to go to use this theme. Okay, now what we need to do is actually set it in global theme, which we haven't done. So let's go back, cancel this one, and we're just going to click on that and apply that theme now. And then what I'm going to do is do a reboot, because it will change things like the sort of loading screen stuff, so you can have a look at that. So before we do the reboot, I'm just going to change this to the just icon list. Switch. Right, I'm going to do a quick reboot. Let's see how that looks. I actually do quite like this theme. I don't like the way it uses Latte Dock though. It's quite square and I like a rounded one, so I'm not going to bother with Latte Dock for this theme. I am going to install it though because I like Latte Dock. I'll leave a link in the description to the sort of release announcements as well for Fedora 32 if I've missed anything you want to have a little read yourself. Okay, let's type in our password again. There you go, and there's the new sort of loading screen there. Okay, so let's see if everything's working as it should. So let's open up Dolphin now. There we go, nice transparent Dolphin with the blur on the background. Let's open up console and let's sort our console out to have transparent background and blur. Let's also turn off menu bar. Now let's go into edit current profile, go into appearance, edit, and we're going to go for blur background. We're going to change that to about 35 or thereabouts. Okay, so let's close that now. There we go. We have got a nice looking theme already installed and to go, and actually that is pretty nice looking, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can sort these default wallpapers out now. It's still not showing them. It's very strange. I wonder what's going on there. Okay, I won't worry about that for now. Let's grab a nice wallpaper though. So let's just go into Firefox again, and let's just go into minimal wallpaper. Oh, spelled that wrong. Read it. And we'll just grab something nice and minimal. There's Dave 2D there. Let's get, that's not too bad. Deep Sea. Let's have a look at that one. I like this one, right? Look at the comments. So it's just called Minimal Arch, and you can already guess what one of the comments is going to be. Look. By the way, I use Arch. Alright, let's save this one. Save image. Pictures. And save. And we're going to do the same for the Deep Sea, and we're going to see which one looks nicer. Save image again. Pictures and save. Right, let's jump into a different desktop. Let's go back into configure desktop now, and we're going to add those in. There we go, our images are appearing now. So you get the normal ones next. Lay and Dark is the one we installed in that theme. You have Fedora 32, which is this new one. Do you know what my favourite Fedora wallpaper was? I think it was 29, like the purpley. I think it's 29. I really like that one. Right, what we're going to do is add an image. Can you add more than one image at a time? Yes, you can. Open. Right, let's see what this one looks like first of all. Click apply. Oh, I think I like that already. Let's open up Dolphin. Yeah, that looks pretty tasty, doesn't it? Right, let's try the other one now. So we also added, oh, we can't see it there. Maybe it didn't let us add two at a time. Let's add image again, and we want this one here. Oh, it's not showing us the preview. There you go, and there's the Arch one. That's quite nice as well, isn't it? Right, I'm going to stick with this Arch wallpaper for the moment. I like that indeed. Right, so we didn't have any Flatpak installed out of the box, did we, as far as I can tell? Let's open up Discover Software again. Right, let's have a look. No, I'll tell you what, let's install Flatpak. Don't know what the way of doing it on Fedora is. Let's open up the Flatpak website a moment. So let's go on for the quick setup here. Flatpak is installed by default on Fedora, so let's just add the repo. Don't know if we need sudo, but we'll chuck it on there anyway. So we don't have Flatpak installed on this one. Okay. So let's just quickly install Flatpak now, which is going to get download size of 4.1 megabytes. Total installed is going to be 18 megabytes. And then we'll run that command again to add the repo there for FlatHub. We'll probably have to reboot though for it to actually take effect. But what we can do is get KDE Live Flatpak, and I'm going to hope that it's the newest version of 20.04. Let's have a look. There we go, it's the latest version as well. Brilliant. Right, that's almost done that. So let's also just go back up with that command that we tried to run first. Right, that's added. So what we're just going to quickly do though is just command line install it with this command there. And we're going to install it. Yes. So that's installing. That's probably going to take a while. So while it's doing that, let's minimize that and just have a look at a few more applications and what versions it comes with now. So obviously Fedora will be, Dolphin will be about Dolphin. So a Dolphin is now version 19.12.2 as you would expect as well for the KDE stuff. Okay, so let's have a look at, so we know Firefox is the latest version. So in multimedia, I've not really used Juck, the music player, too much, you know. I don't have any music on this laptop, so let's just have a, it's quite a simple interface that actually, I don't mind that at all. So have your collection list to the left, and then it will have sort of, I guess that's like a playlist, or just what is on that folder or something. So you have track name, artist, album cover, track, genre, year and length, and then you have like a now playing thing to the right there. I like that. I might actually use this a little bit. Right, so I'm going to imagine this is going to be another 19.12.2. Do we have anything telling us there? Oh, that's about KDE. We've gone on to the wrong part. Help about KDE. No, that was the right part. Doesn't say. Okay, let's not worry about that too much. I'm going to imagine it's 19.12.2 or something. Okay, let's close that and let's see if we've got four-way splitting out of the box on our desktop. We do indeed. So let's open up another terminal, and now we have our four-way splitting. Okay, let's see if that terminal was finished with that command we had going. Where is it? There we go. No, still got, no, it was done. Right, so let's see if it's already in our folder. No, so we're going to do a reboot, and then it should appear in our applications folder, and then we're going to get a RAM reading, and we're going to wrap it up there. So let's just very quickly reboot. Quite a nice version of KDE though, very snappy. I've been told that Fedora is meant to be quite good on laptop batteries as well, so I'm going to sort of test, I'm going to keep this one installed on this laptop for a few days and then do some sort of battery tests as well and see if I actually get any difference with this and say Ubuntu or something. Because if I can get a little bit more battery life just by purely using this distribution, I think that's probably what I'll do for this laptop. Type in our password for the last time. Almost thought it wasn't going to keep the right wallpaper then. Right, let's open up HTOP. So we're using 1.10 gig. It's quite a lot actually out of the box. Why has it done that? Onto a normal size. Yeah, it's not the slightest sort of KDE implementation, mind you. We have installed a couple of things. Okay, let's close this off. Let's open up KDE Live just to make sure that has installed all correctly, and it is in our application launcher. There we go. And this is the latest version of KDE Live, which is 20.04 that we installed from the Flatpak. And we'll just double check there, as you can see, 20.04.0. Anyway, that's been Fedora KDE Plasma 32. Just a quick little look around. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye.